Let's see if it works. Okay. Trying to see if the stream delay is off. Okay, it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, it's better. Good. Okie dokie. Let's go run around in Hell Tides. Gotta get some Forgotten Souls. Let's see. Yeah, I just need one good armor roll, one good armor while in werewolf form. That's all I need. What's my movement speed out here with this? Let me check movement speed. Movement speed is 181. Nice. All right. We are cooking with fire. I just got to make sure I can cool down my ultimate because I'm killing stuff so fast. Once I move around so fast. So I ended up using pets, unfortunately, just because I didn't want to be completely, like, neutered on bosses. But I have it set up differently. So where you... Hey, what's up, Diego? Good night, brother. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good, my man. Nice to see you too, brother. Happy you stop back by. So we are, after leveling, getting carried by some of you guys. We are finally over 80. And I'm getting pretty close to where I want to be at with this build. I did end up picking up companions, unfortunately, because I didn't want my damage to be just completely, like, neutered on bosses. But I think we managed to build it just a little bit unique. We're still getting some direwolf here. And, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I might want to go ahead and get Lucky Hit, Attack Speed, Crit Chance, because I do have Andariel's Visage, but honestly, I might go for a Shaco. And just, not worry about the Andariel's Visage. Because I don't know. We'll see. I like that health regen that you get from, Andariel's. But Shaco has that big fat 20% damage reduction and stats. And I might like the stats. No, I'm not using... Hey, good evening. Nice to see you again. No, I'm not using Blurred Beast. I didn't want to use Blurred Beast. I feel like Blurred Beast is in a weird place right now. Like, it doesn't offer enough compared to, like, Stampede and stuff. I feel like Companions... I feel like Stampede and Shepherds is just too overpowered. Like, it just gives too much compared to anything else. So, I wanted to run without the Companions, but I ended up, you know, I was like, it just gives you too much. And I can't pass up on that much damage, especially in terms of bossing. Like, I want to give you guys a build that's viable with everything, and I don't think I could do it the way I had it set up if I didn't have more single target. It was great for dungeons, but I just think it needed more single target. Oh my god, I can't believe... Yeah, it's all core skills, Diego. All core skills, brother. Every single core skill build basically uses companions. It's so annoying. It takes half your skill bar, and all they do is sit there and run around, do nothing, and boost up your core skill damage. It's stupid. It's one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. Like, I hate it with a passion. I really do. Like, half of your skill bar, it's already, like, small enough. You know, now you're basically dedicating half your skill bar to skills you don't really even use that often. It's kind of I don't know. Personally, me, that's not how I would like. It is disappointing. Yeah, I feel like I'm disappointed that I have to have that. I don't want to run companions every single core skill build. It's ridiculous. But how can you beat this? Like, I can get 15% on an amulet, multiplicative damage towards my core skill for every single one of my companions. What's competing against that? And then I get Stampede because, of course, you want to actually get even more from that. So it's like, and if you put it on a two-hander, it's even better than that. So it's like you get 20% multiplicative damage towards your core skills. I mean, if you don't pick, and everything else is so neutered compared to that, it's like, what do you even do? You have to pick it. It's pretty much, if not, like, you're just going to be slow. I'm wondering if I should use Howl with the Spirit or Howl with the attack speed. I gotta start dashing. See, if I don't dash through to get my procs off of my boots, it doesn't feel as good. I gotta dash through enemies. Unfortunately, overworld enemies die too fast. So I'm kind of like, I'm killing stuff way too fast. Yeah, I think I might switch it to Spirit. I don't know, I really like that attack speed, though. Attack speed feels good on, yeah, so that's, yeah, my Stormclaw build, very similar to last season. And you can do it on the Eternal Realm. I thought that was something that was really cool. I made it where you could do it on the Eternal Realm, so for those players who don't necessarily like to play the seasonal content, you can make that exact same build on the Eternal Realm. And it's actually, though, I think I'm going to play that one in hardcore. That's probably going to be my hardcore build that I'm going to use. I really love it. I don't even have all the best stuff on that build. Like, I need ranks to defensive skills, a lot of other things too. And man, just a fun build to play. A lot of fun. Super tanky, bursts through, you know, dungeons pretty fast. I put my stream on ultra low latency, so that way I wouldn't have so much of a delay. So I should be able to, you guys are basically hearing me in real time almost. I think maybe you might have like a second or two delay. It does look like it might be a little, how's it looking? Is it laggy at all? It looks like it might be a little laggy. I don't know. Okay, good, good. As long as it's okay, everybody can... Because I went through YouTube, so I had to go through YouTube to build the stream out and then go into OBS and stream it. Every time I would go through OBS, it would just go through its own settings, and I would always have that long delay, so that way it would make it where it was hard to communicate if I was in a party with you guys. Gotta get some territorial going, and then I'm trying to decide what I want as my last glyph. If I want Undaunted for damage reduction, I probably want Undaunted for damage reduction. That's probably what I'm gonna go for. But so far, this build's shaping up pretty good. I have a lot of movement speed. I'm almost at movement speed cap when I'm in my ultimate. I'll go through a dungeon. I just need to do some... That's a pretty decent ring. I think I don't know. I just need to do some Hell Tide so I can get some Forgotten Souls. Because I need to re-roll this thorns on this chest piece. You also have to always use T-bows too, like always using T-bow's will. It's just kind of, I'd like to have a little bit more variety. It's like if you can't fit T-bows, if you can't fit certain things in your build, it's really hard to get that real nice pop in your damage. But we are slowly but surely getting there. I really didn't want to do companions, but honestly I had no choice. The single target is just not good without companions. But I think I found a happy balance between, you know, creating a bit of a unique shred build while still using companions. And we're moving really fast. We're almost at cap, so we're at 181% movement speed, so we're really cruising. You just gotta evade all the time. Just evade, constantly evade. So you can get back into your werebear, dire bear. I don't want none of that junk.
I'm not ready yet.
None of that. It was nice to have the inexorable will ring, but I could probably equip it. If I equip it out here, I'll just end up bursting through everything. This thing farms really fast. I think I have my Seneschal set up pretty good too, so I'm pretty happy with how that's functioning. Let me put a potion on just to get that extra XP. I just love how fast you can move in Direwolf. I did have my Direwolf aspect on my amulet, but I decided to take that off and put Shepherds there. I don't want to run a two-hander. I want to run the Waxing Gibbous axe, so that way I can get that 100% crit chance in dungeons. But I need a 925 version, so the first thing I'm going to start doing is just blasting like 80s as soon as I can, just so I can try to get a 925. Yeah, I think I would definitely think I would get more out of having a Shaco on this build than a Harlequin Crest. Even a Tempest Roar might be good. I don't have any slots for it, but Godslayer obviously is a good one as well, because of the max life and obviously the damage. But I think the crit damage from Tempest Roar would probably be more worth it. I think it would be more consistent damage than what I currently would get if I had a Godslayer. Godslayer's nice for bossing just because you get that big pump in your damage at first, but Tempest has that big giant crit roll as well as the damage while shapeshifted that makes it really useful. Probably would be useful than Andariel's right now. I don't know. Maybe. I need more lucky hit, because Shred only has like a 20% lucky hit chance. I'd love to have like room for other skills, but I just don't. I need Hal. I feel like I need Hal just in case. Get a good dodge through these. There we go. Get my Direwolf back up. I love Flicker Step, man. Flicker Step's such a great unique item. It's probably one of the best outside of like certain weapon uniques. We don't have too many I feel like we don't have too many ring uniques. I don't know. Let's see. I can go over here. Just do this. Climb on down. Well, that was fast. Oh, yeah. You know what I think is hilarious? The fact that electrified obelisks count as enemies on your map, but you can't hit them. I'm invisible. It'd be nice if you could target those. Especially when they start getting weird, like when the enemies start stacking them all over the place. I must wait a moment. I also have a Mad Wolf's Gleed in my inventory if I want to use it. I could probably use it for here. What in the world happened over here? I don't really need the armor, necessarily. I could move a little faster. I think this just about puts me at max movement speed. Alright. Come on, drop a Harbinger. Give me some more Forgotten Souls, please. That's one thing I love about having the T-Bows, though. When you get unstoppable, you get that big chunk of spirit back. Let's go over here and pick up that chest and go to the other side. Guess we'll get on our horse. When we get these two chests, we'll go to dungeons. I just need to re-roll my chest piece a couple times. over here. I'll go the long way. Yeah, I know, bro. It's super fast. Yeah, I got the also I got the latency turned down, so that way you guys can see, you can see what I'm doing in real time and we can interact with each other, so that way you're not waiting for my stupid delay. That's the only problem with the enemies in the overland. They die so fast, it's hard to get them to dodge through them. Just to cool down my ultimate. Chugging along. I love how breaking objects actually activates your, you see how nice that cooldown is? 10 seconds. So good. It'd be funny if they uncapped it. I think that'd be a little bit overpowered. You can cool down your ultimate so quick. Uncap it, 4 seconds every time you dodge through enemies. One enemy gives you 4 seconds, you're just dodging through everything. Where's the... not right now. I kind of want to focus on getting this build finished. I was gonna make I need to tighten down. I gotta make a video tomorrow for my Border Cane Bear build, and then I need to finish this build up and get the video done. And then I can probably do a lot more Duriel runs after that. I still need so many items, man. So many items. I'm trying to use the trade system, but I don't know. I don't know what the value of some of this stuff is. I probably need to go on like the official Discord or something. Well, do remember about the WASD kettle. The WASD now for PC, so you can kind of do a similar movement style, but yeah, it works really well on controller. It works good. I think it works pretty decent on PC. I'm sure it does. It's a very popular build. I just always use controllers, so it just feels comfortable for action RPGs. I got so many things I have to get. My items, man. I have a lot of improvements to make in terms of my items. I still gotta finish up my Paragon board, my glyphs. But so far, so good. I'm not sure what my last glyph is gonna be, though. I don't know if I want to do Undaunted for more damage reduction, or if I want to do like something like Guzzler that scales higher. I'm not sure yet. You know what I do wish, though? There was more passives, bro. Yeah, the mouse wheel. Yeah, try out the WSD, see if you like them. I wish they had more passives that work just while shapeshifted, man. I have so many skill points left over with this build just because it doesn't require a lot. And it stays in werewolf form all the time, so I can't use any of the quick shift passives. I wish they would change that entire fortify tree and the ultimate skill tree to something different. Like, I like unrestrained, but the rest of it needs to go. I feel like the rest of it's pretty terrible. Like, look at my skill tree. It's just full of stuff that I don't need. I even got points over here in the Bad Omen. Just in case I can get, like, a lightning bolt out of it or something. I even used Wild Impulses, even though it's bugged, just because I have so many skill points left over. I also need to get an amulet with one roll to armor while in werebear form. Let's see. We're almost done. Yo, what's up, Will? All right, brother. I'm almost done. I'm almost done with this shred build. It's coming along pretty well. Unfortunately, Will, I had to go with some companions, though, man. That, if not, I would have been lacking a lot of single target, and bossing would feel terrible. So I ended up going with some companions, but overall, there are some nice little changes here and there I think I've made. So we're using Dire Wolf, we're using Rampaging Werebeast, stuff like that. We're able to, and it's just full werewolf, no werebear, nothing like that. I just want to make sure I have good survivability. So once I can do tier 100s, we'll see what happens. I might have to switch some things up here or there. Right now I'm running Andariel's Visage, but I might swap that to a Tempest Roar for the build setup and just have Andariel's as a flex spot, like Andariel's or Shaco. I think that would be pretty decent. I got a little bit more to go, and then we'll hop into some dungeons. Where's this? All right. I think I need to reduce the duration of my direwolf form, so that way I can reset it faster. So I get more mana. I don't know, probably not. Actually, I could probably go ahead and swap this, since I'm not using Inexorable Will, back to Calamity. Okay. That's done. Don't need that. Let's go re-roll this chess piece a little bit. Let me know if you ever want to come into a lobby and we can level you up a little bit faster, Will. It's just, I know that when you get to tier 4, it's really hard to level on your own until you get to 80 and you can equip your gear. Okay. Let's go ahead and this up, that. So we're going to have cap res. And once I have the roll on armor while in werewolf form, we'll have capped armor really easily with Juggernaut on. Should have went ahead and rolled my... Let me go back over there. Rolled my chest while I was over there. I just got a roll of thorns on my chest I don't need. Probably like to have... Hold I'll take all stats for right now. I don't know. More damage reduction. That'd be good. Let's see if we can get lucky. No, I'm not going to do it again. Let's see. I'd like to get attack speed here. Not for 2 mil, that's for sure. Let's roll something on this ring. This is a terrible ring. I'm not gonna... I need to get another ring. It's not a good ring. Do I have... I need to get 2 rings with crit strike damage. Nice, Kettle, nice. Yeah, man, you get so much armor just from 1 roll of armor while in werewolf form. It's ridiculous. Especially because of evade, because of Jug. Nice, that's like a perfect amulet right there. That DR is so good on amulet now. Because you don't need any armor rolls other than that 1 armor while in werewolf. That's a perfect... I'd love to get that one. Dang, that's a great amulet right there. I'm sure you felt a lot tankier after that, getting that amulet on. What else can I roll here? I'm fine with all stats here. Nothing really. I need to... I'm good with that. I'll go improve this chest piece. Yeah, that's a lot of armor. I had that on my last season because I had that on my amulet last season. Because of the fact that we didn't have anything like that and I didn't want to run disobedience. It was really useful. We got some good DR now. Okay, let's go ahead and... what do I got? Do I have any... Do you have any Ancestor's Favor? Let's craft a sigil and do like a 60. See how a 60 feels. Yeah, with that DR, I bet. You can sit there and just zap everything to death. Hopefully I won't die too much. I feel like I need a lot more... I feel like I still need quite a bit more damage reduction on some of my pieces. Specifically my amulet. My amulet's pretty bad. I got the Envenom and movement speed. I'd like to get movement speed, armor while in werewolf form, Envenom, and then a DR roll. That would be nice. Like a big DR roll. I don't know why I didn't salvage that while I was over there. I'm gonna put these potions in my chest real quick. Okay, let's go ahead and go on in. Where'd it go? There it is. I think I have everything on. For some max life, yeah. I don't typically run max life on my rings. Let's go. So I just like spam my evade and my potions when I come into like a big enemy pit like this. I think I don't know. I feel like I'm killing stuff so fast, I'm not getting a chance to reset my ultimate. Crit chance, close distant max life. You know what? I think I might do that too, man. Honestly, I think I might do that too and just not get any lucky hit chance. I hope to get off like a few evades in between attacks, just so that way I can reset my ulti. Like, just get like an evade through some of the, yeah, just like that, so I can hop right back into my direwolf. I just have to be careful, man. Playing this kind of build is so dangerous. You jump right into some bad stuff. I can't fight the son of Malphus, man. I just dive into him and he just kills me. I happened a couple times. I'm like diving into his attacks. I wish that your direwolf appeared on your bar. Like, so you could refresh it while you were in direwolf. It's kind of unfortunate that you can't. I feel like that's such a stupid thing that they did. Like, take your direwolf off of your bar. You should be able to refresh your ultimate. Like, it shouldn't be taken off. I don't know what genius decided to do that, but they're not very smart. It's like, you know how much I could just stay in direwolf form 100% of the time. I could just refresh it, and I would know how much I need to, how much more I need to dodge too, so I wouldn't have to spam my dodge. I love direwolf though, man. I'm so happy that they fixed this. Like, I'm so happy they fixed it, because now I'm actually wanting to play it. I just had no interest in playing anything with Shred until they fixed Blurred Beast. It's too powerful. I love how fast I can move. No bulwark and no trample, Will. It's a very easy setup. The only thing you have to do, hold Shred, use Howl, spam your potion button, and you're good to go. That should be all you have to do. Hold Shred, spam Howl, spam your potion button when you're in a fight, and you shouldn't have any issue whatsoever. I have Andariel's on though right now, so I'm thinking maybe Andariel's or maybe a Shaco as the Uber Unique. But for non-Uber Unique, probably like a Tempest Roar, if you want to use a Tempest Roar. Just because Tempest has that big fat crit roll and damage while shapeshifted, and that crit roll is going to play a lot into your Rampaging Werebeast, so I should probably pick that amulet up. Like, any extra crit damage you can get is going to be good. So a Tempest Roar would probably be better overall than a Godslayer. Godslayer's nice for like that one moment of burst damage, but after that it's pretty lackluster. Even though Tempest doesn't really, the storm skills don't really matter for this build, that crit roll and that damage while shapeshifted is really nice. You see the damage I still do even outside of Direwolf, so it's pretty good no matter what. And like I said, you just spam your potions when you're in the middle of a fight, and you spam your Howl as soon as it comes off cooldown, and you should be okay. But again, I haven't carried this thing into anything higher. I need to go like way higher before I decide like what I do and don't need on the build. We got T-bows on the pants too, so we can constantly get a nice little chunk of mana back. There's so many extra skill points, unfortunately, that I feel like we could be using. I think this build could get one shot. I think that's for certain. You have to watch out for one shots. Like jumping like what I just did, jumped right in that poison. That was a stupid idea. In tier 100, I would definitely die from that. I think you can use Mad Wolves in most content. Like, you could probably use Mad Wolves in all overletting content. You could probably use Mad Wolves in lower tier Nightmare dungeons, but if you're pushing into, like, tier 100s, you definitely need to have more armor, so you need to have a chest piece that can give you Juggernaut. But other than that, like, if you're bossing, you can use Mad Wolves. If you're doing any other content other than dungeons, you can use Mad Wolves. And you'll like that extra movement speed, too, so... Yeah, you can definitely use Mad Wolves a lot. I have a Mad Wolves in my inventory just in case I'm doing something. So, I would only say Mad Wolves is too greedy if you're doing super high tier Nightmare Dungeon. Thanks, Rob. Yeah, I'm putting it together. It's not done. It's not done. It's not done. It's not quite done yet. But it's coming along pretty well. And like I said, it's super basic. Super basic. Yeah, I know, Kettle. That Ghost Walker's so good, man. I love Ghost Walker. I wish I could put it on my Lightning Storm build, but I'm good with the two. I'm good with the two rolls, the two movement speed rolls. But yeah, Ghost Walker's really good. It was one of my favorite aspects last season on my Stormclaw build. Crit strike, man. See, I hate that 1.8% chance. Like 1.8% crit strike chance is absolutely just ridiculous. There's no reason why you should be able to roll such a low crit chance on a high item power gear piece like that. They should raise every single floor of every single affix when you get 925 gear or 900 item power gear. That should probably be no lower than 4% crit chance. Like, when you find the perfect ring, it should be, like, marginal increases in terms of, like, value. If you get, like, 4.5 or 4.8%, whatever. When you're getting 925, you should really not be getting 1.8% crit chance on that. Doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, let's see. Do we got any decent... Does anybody need levels at all? Does anybody need leveling? Blue gems, Zab? Blue gems, I mean, it all depends on what you need. Like, blue gems, if you don't have a decent source of vulnerability. If you have a good source of vulnerability, then you should go emeralds. You don't need Andariels. Yeah, you don't need Andariels for this build. I can take it off and put on a Tempest Roar and try it out just to give you guys an idea, just to give myself an idea of the actual survivability. I should do that. That way I'm not running. This is a pretty good one. Let's test it out. I'll go ahead and use this Tempest instead. What are these? Level up this Godslayer too. Alright, let's go with this Tempest Roar. I have an extra ruby here. So you're getting a big chunk of crit strike damage here and some damage while shapeshifted. They need to... I wish they would remove that poison resist though. That poison resist is so bad now. And then maximum spirit, obviously I think that's terrible, but it's whatever. So we're getting some good crit strike damage, and we're getting some damage while shapeshifted. Yeah, bro, give us pure shred. Yes, sir. That's it. That's what I wanted to make. I wanted to make it just a pure dire wolf shred build. Yeah, definitely. That moving through enemies, bro, that helps so much. That really does. Especially in doorways. You ever notice it? Sometimes you'll just randomly, like, enemies flood into doorways and get you stuck. And you're just, trying to get out of there, like, weasel your way out, but you can't. All right, let's do volcanic. This should be a dangerous one. Volcanic's not necessarily safe. I just need a better gibbous. I need to get a 925 gibbous. Yeah, it's always the doorways. All those little tiny spider mechanical spiders like just crowd up on top of that doorway. This is probably going to be more damage than my Andariel's was, to be honest. Just because of the crit chance and the, I wasn't getting any procs from Andariel's. I'm going to wear my controller out. I'm invisible. I also wish they would change the nerf they made to make it where you're unstoppable the entire time you're in dire form. But I did go ahead and pick up the unrestrained passive, so that way I would be able to get out of crowd control effects a little easier. No luck on the Malphus runs. Yeah, exactly, John Cena. That's, you know what, that's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it the John Cena. I better not stand in that. Oy. Look at how fast I move, bro. It's so nice. Nothing beats Direwolf, man. I love that movement speed. They need to make Werebear faster, too. I feel like what they should do is just give Dire form movement speed in general. That way Werebear gets a little bit of love, man. I cannot stand how slow Werebear waddles around. It drives me nuts. Like, how can you not want to play something like this? It just moves so fast. No, got feared. I don't even know if the enemies know what I'm doing. I'm fairly certain I don't even know what I'm doing, but I don't think they know what I'm doing. Like, how do they even know what to target? I wonder what's going on in the AI right now. Like, how are they deciding where they need to go and attack me? Because I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just sitting here diving from enemy to enemy. Let's go. I need to pick up stuff, but I don't know. I kind of don't want to even. I don't want to stop. Just want to keep going and going and going. Pick up these gloves. Yeah, bro. That's what I was saying earlier, Primal. I was gonna try to go without pets, man. I really was, but honestly, I would have suffered single target damage so much, and the bossing would have been terrible. So I had to go ahead and pick them up. It's not really a choice, unfortunately. I wish they would do something about that, man. I really do. They need to buff up other things, or they need to nerf, or change the way Shepherd's functions. Because right now, Shepherd's is just so insanely powerful. The amount of multiplicative damage you get from it, especially if you put it on a staff or an amulet, is just stupid. And I don't really think Druid needs a nerf, but I just think that it just sucks that half of your skill bar is nothing but pet skills, and you just have to play around with these useless pets that do nothing but buff your core skills. But it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. I managed to make it work for my Boulder Cane Bear build. It worked really well there, but outside of that, I can't think of anything. Oh, and my Stormclaw build obviously doesn't use pets because it doesn't use core skills. But this one, any core skill build, I feel like you're gonna have to use pets, unfortunately. Yo, this thing is gonna make my eyes go cross. I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. You know what I should do? I should pop that, I should pop like one poison creeper when I come out of, Dire. And then just lock them down a little bit. Let me walk away from here so I don't get hit by all that. That was pretty easy. 64 at level 89. I could probably go to 70s. Start getting like 925 stuff. Might be too slow though. I'd be afraid I'd end up getting popped by a one shot over and over again. Let's see. Let's just pick all this stuff up. I mean, I think that Druid could definitely use an extra item slot. I personally think they just need to change a lot of how the passives are. Like for me, with this build, because it is just a pure shred build, it's hey, what's up, brother? Because it's just a pure shred build, I have so many skill points left over that are absolutely useless. And I wish they would make a lot of these passives like while shapeshifted. Like this entire tree should be while shapeshifted. Like Iron Fur while shapeshifted, Digigrade Gate while shapeshifted. I wish they would change this entire ultimate. This is an ultimate skill tree, and quick shift only works when shapeshifting. Like this should be while shapeshifted, while shapeshifted, while shapeshifted. I mean, and this whole tree here needs to be reworked. An entire tree dedicated to Fortify, and the only good one is like Unrestrained. This all needs a rework here. This is good. The Nature Magic one's good. Lacerate needs an entire rework. But a lot of these things could be solved if it was just like WoW shape-shifted. That way, because look at my skill tree. It's like 2 wasted points here for 3 points in this. I have 2 wasted points here. This is all basically a waste, but it's not like I have anywhere else to go with it. You know, I have no use for any of this stuff because I'm shape-shifted, so all I need is the pets. And then this is fine. This helps out. I got Bloodhound maxed, even though I don't really need it maxed. I got Digigrade Gate. This is fine. And then I obviously had to pick up Wild Impulses, even though it's bugged. It's bugged, but it's whatever. Like, I don't have anything better to put there. I mean, I'm fine with Maul being where it is. I think it's okay to have, like, Direwolf. I mean, not Direwolf. To have Shred for Werewolf and have like a ground pound effect for the bear. It's kind of thematic. I just think they need to give, again, if they made a lot of those skills while shapeshifted, Maul would have a lot bigger, a lot better place. You know, you could poison enemies with Maul and stuff like that. Maybe make a Maul Crone Staff, like something that functioned with Maul would be pretty cool. Oh, that's a nice roll on the, definitely going to keep that for the aspect. Let's get rid of this. I cannot wait till they have a good loot filter. It's going to be so nice not to have to go through all this stuff looking. Just put in what I want. I need a good pair of gloves. I have only 3 ranks to shred. I need 4. A better amulet would be nice too. That's okay. We'll be okay. Alright. I just want to upgrade this because I hate looking at it not being upgraded. Alright, did we get any decent... Nice, we got an Ancestor's Favor. 2 Ancestor's Favor. Alright, Iowa. I'll try 70 after this. Will, it's bugged because it's not counting as multiplicative, it's counting as additive. So they need to fix it. It's not giving you that 15% multiplicative damage to your core skills. It's only giving you like something like 2%. Yeah, what Kettle? Yeah, Kettle, you got it. Kettle got it. Woo! Watch the artillery shrine. Watch everything just fall. Look at this. Ready to see everything get deleted? Everything's gone that fast. I love artillery shrine with this. Artillery shrine is so good with shred. Yeah, I swapped around some stuff on the builds and stuff in Mobalytics, but I was gonna, when I make that video tomorrow, I was gonna make it today, but I got kind of caught up and doing stuff. So tomorrow I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna have it in my video for my Border Cane, just like an update for the other builds. But as soon as they fix it, you just go back to Wild Impulses. I mean, it's not a huge deal for, it's not like a massive deal, honestly, but it's still noticeable, I guess. I never noticed it, but I mean, obviously, I wasn't paying super close attention to it. I don't spend forever at the training dummy. I basically just kind of like go by feel. If my build's working, it's working, then I don't really like go too hard into the... I don't like to watch numbers. Oh, this ain't bad damage for having a 2-person party. Ooh, and a lethal shrine. Not as good as the, not as good as the, artillery shrine, but still pretty decent. So this is what it would be like with Tempest. So you can see, like, the damage is still there. It's not... There's no need to have a uber unique if you don't have an Andariel's or a Shaco. But I did want to create enough room that you could have one, maybe one uber unique in this build. And I think you can get like a Shaco and an Andariel's in here. I would probably, like I said, prefer the Shaco just to make it a little more tanky, and also the 4 ranks to shred would really boost up the damage with shred. And then if you get the Evernight, man, you're gonna have 8 ranks to shred. It's gonna be hitting. I think I don't think Andariel's is worth it too much. I mean, the lifesteal is nice, but at the end of the day, like, most of the things that are going to kill you is like one shot, so you'd probably be better off with the damage reduction. And you're not getting too many procs off of the passive poison because your lucky hit isn't that high with shred, so you're probably, like, again, you're going to be better off with the ranks to shred. So probably Shaco. So that would mean I need 2 Shacos now. 2 Shacos and 2 Ring of Starless Skies. And I haven't gotten one yet. I just took a whole volcanic at... That wasn't bad. Kind of stood there.
I'm not ready yet.
Now we get our... Alright, back we go.
I must wait a moment.
The pets. Just speeding through. I feel like we get a lot of procs off of our masochistic too because we're using Gibbous. Like Gibbous really helps proc that a lot. Another boon that should have never been nerfed. I cannot believe they nerfed that boon. That was such a nice way to like keep you in the fight. Although it was a little bit overpowered for how it functioned with Tornado, I will say that. Like Tornado made it really powerful. Can't believe I still have so much damage left in the tank too. Like there's so much left I can do with this. Getting a perfect Gibbous, getting a Shaco, getting the right rings, getting the right everything, getting all my glyphs set up. Yeah, we'll go up to 70, I think. I just love Direwolf, man. He moves so fast. So fast. I just kind of want to delete everything and get right back in there. I'm just going to give it a quick glance. Anything 925, I'll give a quick look over. Wait, what is that? I have a ton of those aspects I don't need. Let's see, I do need a better helmet. Not really. I can deal without a helmet. The old butcher's cleaver. No one needs a butcher's cleaver anymore.
I cannot do that here.
So I have used the inexorable will ring with it, and it does work. So that's why you see it in my inventory. I was testing it out. So if I take off like Stampede instead and put on inexorable will, it'll work perfectly fine. I'll show you. I'll show it to you real quick. I just hope I don't get blown up. Let's do without Stampede, and I'll craft a 70 sigil. Although that might be a little bit high because we have a party of 2. But we'll go ahead and test it out. Hopefully it doesn't give me a ridiculous 70. Like, of course it gives me an 80. I don't want an 80. Although it's a nice 80. I don't want an 80. Okay, that's better. And Drifting Shade. Not a big fan of Drifting Shade, but we'll go with it. Let's get in there. Yes, sir. So I did some testing with it. Actually, it's really good, but you probably can't use it in the overland because it kills everything. A lot of times it'll just kill everything before you actually get it to pull towards you, but I'll show it to you. You'll burn down packs really fast with it. So I watch, it hits and pulls everything. Like I said, I just worried, like, you don't want to pull that double pull. Don't forget about the second pull, because if you're in a bad situation, that second pull can really give you a headache. A lot of people will forget about that second pull that you get. So if you do use an inexorable will with it, though, I would suggest that you not get your rampaging werebeast up for the full duration. You probably just do best using the 1 second duration one. But yeah, this absolutely works with it. You get that and it works well. Like, it works really well, as you can see. You just lose a little bit of crit chance, but you're fine as long as you keep your buff up with your gibbous. So you don't have to worry about too much with crit. And you can dash through the pack when you pull it. I need both of those. Get ready, here we go. Yeah, so you see right there, it works really well. So that's why I keep it in my inventory, for just in case I want to use it. I like to always keep stuff hanging out just in case I want to use it. But like I said, just in the overland, you're going to do so much damage that you'll end up blowing everything up. You won't actually get any benefit out of it. But in dungeons, definitely. Dungeons, you're going to get a lot of benefit. Let's see. I need a totem. Let me grab that totem just in case it's... Let's get into a big area real quick. I would also, you got to be careful too. I like to run this with like a debilitating roar. If you decide to run a inexorable will, sometimes it can be a little bit hard on your damage. Like I should say your survivability. So if you had a way of if you use Dark Howl aspect to get debilitating roar to be a werewolf skill, it's pretty good for survivability. I was playing around with that earlier. Dark Howl's really good. So that way you can have that. And the nice thing about Dark Howl is that you can, in how many points we have, that we can pretty much just throw wherever you want. You can max out debilitating roar and get it on like a 10-second cooldown. So it's like always up when you need it. So if you run an inexorable will, I would say probably try to run a Dark Howl aspect as well. You might just have to give up the helmet slot if you want to run a Dark Howl aspect to end up picking up that debilitating roar. Oh, what is going on? Is it a chest? Oh, it is a chest. You know what, let me use... I don't even have a potion in my inventory. I just spam potion the whole time. Like, I'm just spamming my potion the whole time. Anytime I get into a big pack of enemies, I'm spamming Howl and spamming my potion button. That's the best way I've found to kind of keep yourself up, along with the masochistic getting in that big, getting all that health from the waxing gibbous crit. Man. I don't even know what to grab. All this stuff. I need gloves, whatever. I'm just gonna grab stuff. Whatever. Dodge, 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 dodge. There we go. The only thing you have to also worry about is that you're not going to be able to stun them when you use your ultimate. It's not like Petrify where you get that nice stun on them. So like I said, you still have to worry about damage. That's the big part, that damage coming in. They still have that moment where they're getting pulled though, so it does help that they can't attack for like a brief moment. I feel like I'm in an anime right now. Yeah, so like if you Dark Howl works really well, like really well. But like I said, you'll probably have to get it on a helmet slot because or a chest slot because I have Flicker Step. So if you have to have Flicker Step, in this build, and you're gonna have to sacrifice that boot slot to Flicker Step. But the good thing is like you're always getting that Stormclaw proc from your because you're always critting. Like as soon as you kill something, you're constantly critting and constantly getting that Stormclaw proc, so you'll always be killing stuff really fast. And again, this is level 90 without all my glyphs and everything leveled up, and without perfect gear and perfect affixes. Like none of my builds you guys see when I put a video out, none of that stuff ever has the best setup. It's always stuff that I'm like doing the same thing as everyone else, kind of like running what I currently have, hoping to get the best. I might die here. Never mind. I'm a survivor. That's the beauty of having unrestrained. That unrestrained is so nice. It just kind of breaks off that, gives you a little bit less time being under the control effects. Now I'm just not sure what I want to run as my last glyph though. If I want to run Guzzler, if I want to run Exploit, if I want to run Undaunted. I'm leaning towards Undaunted though. I think that extra 10% damage reduction would go a long way. I'm just not sure yet. I'm just not sure. I think I might do Undaunted. Guzzler scales better, but Undaunted has that Fortify, that damage reduction. I wish Guzzler had a better additional bonus. I'll just go Undaunted. I think Undaunted at the end of the day would be better. It may not have, it'd be marginally less damage, but overall better survivability. I know a lot of people love Guzzler, but that additional bonus just doesn't do it for me, man. That additional bonus really doesn't do it for me. Oh, that's not bad. Critical strike damage with werewolf skills, attack speed, lucky hit. Yeah, but I need crit and I need ranks to shred, so ultimately it would be a waste of time. Lucky hit, nope. Total armor while in werewolf form. The rest is garbage. Lucky hit, garbage. Good night, Diego. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Get some rest, my man. I survived by the skin of my teeth right there. Why did it only give me normal? I hate that. I guess we could do a normal one. I really don't want to do, let's do, Betrayer's Row. That looks like a good one. Get rid of that. Let's see. I have plenty of... I don't need another Tempest Roar. Okay. Just gonna swap that back real quick. I'm gonna drop this Tree of Whispers off, and then we'll head to the dungeon. Yeah, I think we can do 75, especially in normal nightmare dungeons. Like, I feel like normal nightmare dungeons are a lot easier than the vault. No. I just can't go too high because my armor's not quite there yet. I need a good armor roll on my amulet. Let's see, where are we at? 7 points. Let's grab that. That should be all I need. Okay, we got that done. And then, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Okay. Looks like we're just gonna go straight down. And that'll be our last board, and then I'll pick up, I'm not sure yet. Not sure yet. I need a Dark Owl, like a higher Dark Owl, even though it really doesn't matter. Okay, let's go. I missed the dungeon selection from last season, man. They had some good dungeons last season. A lot of fast ones. A lot of really fast ones. I haven't really been doing these, though, because of the plain simple fact that they're not as good as just doing the vaults. Now, this is where I died to all the wasps, the firing squad. Just dive right into a bunch of wasps. Let's run on down. Go the other way, Iowa. Ooh, artillery. Time to delete the level. Goodbye, everything. I feel like artillery is cheating with shred, man. It's just crazy. We'll just go back up here. Put this in the pedestal. I'm gonna name. I think I know what I'm gonna name this one. I just got to make sure my Paragon boards are perfect, like the way I like them. As soon as, like, I don't care if I have a couple wasted points here or there, but if I have like 5 or 6 wasted points, I could have went somewhere. That's when I get off of me, man. Let's go. Also, guys, we have the clan. If anybody wants to join the clan, all you guys have to do is send me a request. So, it's just me and Iowa in this beautiful clan right now. The Wrecking Crew is what it is called. And, you guys, if you want to join up, no pressure, but, you know, we are a bit lonely, you know. It would definitely help make groups and stuff while I'm not online. Because I love to get together, even when I'm not when I'm not streaming. I love to get in parties and stuff and do stuff together. And we'll definitely be pushing leaderboards, so I think it'd be fun to have a good group of guys to get a good group of people together, and then we'll push some leaderboards. I seen that kettle. I seen it. Kettle's coming in. I like that. I like it. Welcome to the wrecking crew. I'll try not to make it too corny, okay? I'll try not to make it too corny. I feel like I did a decent job on the standard, you know? It looks pretty good, I would say. Once I get better at this whole thing, I'll get my Discord and everything set up perfectly, and just I'm setting a Discord up is not something I ever thought I would do. Joining one, now that's easy. Setting one up, I don't know. Oh, don't get hit by that poison explosion there in the corner. Yo, this is a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie, this is a lot of fun. This shred build is a lot of fun. Just jumping all over the place, man, is so much fun. I can see why people like it. Yeah, I almost feel like dungeons, you clear them faster when you use the inexorable will. Just because you can pull everything together more consistently. Man, he had you froze up, bro. Yeah, come on in, Jason. You're more than welcome, brother. My battle tag is in the description of the stream, so just go down there, send me a request, a Battle.net request. If you already have, just let me know your in-game name, so that way it's always hard for me to remember everybody's in-game name versus their name on their YouTube name. So, but you're more than welcome. Yeah, that's cool, bro. We'll be an alliance. We'll ally with the Mercury Roberts clan. Not right now, Will. I'm kind of trying to focus on just leveling this shred build. That's what I want to do right now. Maybe tomorrow I'll do some more Malphus and some more Duriel runs, but I definitely will. I want to get this to level 100 so I can set up all my Paragon boards. I need to set up all my Paragon boards and set everything, you know, get all my skills set up right. Save them up for me. Save them up. From Killer Instinct? Yeah, that's a pretty dope character. No, Will. I gotta test this thing out. It's good for me to test this thing out. Yeah, the grand takeover. We're coming for everybody. I don't want to get carried. I want to be able to test this shred build out. I'll be doing some testing when I stop streaming too. I'll be doing some stuff, probably in some higher tiers, just to kind of troubleshoot the build to see if there's anything that I need to work on in terms of survivability. I don't want to have debilitating roar and Dark Owl, but if I have to, it'll be fine. Yo, nice. We got an Ancestor's Favor. Oh, I'm getting some 925s. I'm getting some 925s. I don't really need too much 925 just because of the armor. I need a 925 gibbous. That's what I need. That's all I need, a 925 gibbous. Nice, a blast wave. Blow. I just hope if I get a 925 gibbous that it has a long duration on it, like at least 2 seconds. I would hate for it to be like a 1 second. Yeah, that's the plan. I think so. I think I think it'll be pretty decent. Honestly, the damage is more or less. The damage is more or less what I want to make sure is adequate enough for doing like tier 100s, especially in like a party. Oh yeah, I just got blown up by something. I wonder what that was.
I must wait a moment.
I think I moved into a couple of oppressors and they kind of hit me at the same time. I want to say that's what it was.
I must wait a moment.
I think solo, this would be... Yeah, this would definitely... I'd be chewing through everything solo. Channeling Shrine, nice. Now we just... go. Not another one. Wow, we're just constantly getting those. It's all right though. It's a lot of XP, especially while we have the shrines up. Maybe they'll buff up our Ursine strength like they buffed up Barb's Berserk. Give us like 100 times multiplier. And increase the ult duration by 5 seconds. That's so funny. It's a lot of stuff on the ground. Yeah, CC'd probably. Yeah, it feels pretty good so far. It feels pretty good. Oh, see, I got blown up there. I think it was a construct. I think it's a guardsman. I think it's a guardsman that's getting me. It always is the guardsman, man. Those guardsman's constructs always hit that, like, quick laser beam, and it'll pop you if your defenses aren't adequate enough. Or if you're not fast enough just to get to him before he goes ahead with the laser beam. I'll be more mindful of, like, where they're at. But I already knew, like, if anything was going to get me, it was going to be one-shots. Like, anything that does just an exceeding amount of damage that far outweighs my damage reduction and current health pool. I might actually throw my Andariels back on just for the lifesteal, but I don't know if that would actually help. I don't think I need lifesteal. I need more damage reduction. More damage reduction in HP, probably. Yeah, I think I could do 80 solo. I think 80 solo would be easy. Almost 91 already. Yeah, the little laser beam boy. That thing don't play. That's what will kill my border bear. My border bear, if those things laser me down, if I'm not paying attention and kind of like making sure I take out the guardsman constructs, or just keep moving through the level if I stop at any point in time. Seems like those guys are always ready to laser you from anywhere on your map. I just wish, like I said, I just wish there were more passives that I could pick up. I have so many extra skill points that I'm just putting in useless stuff. I wish there were more damage reduction passives, more damage passives, like... I have so many points that are just being wasted. My man tried to run away. Tried to run away like one of those treasure goblins. All right. Yeah, I think that extra 10% from Undaunted will be good.
I'm not ready yet.
I like that we can use Outmatch too. Outmatch is a great glyph. Oh, I'll keep that. Almost a max roll on the Juggernaut. That's really good. Some of these have such crazy ranges, like Temerity has like 40 to 80. It's so weird. Why not 60 to 80? Oh, oh yeah. Let's get rid of that. Take this off of the helmet. That and no. Okay. Take this off the helmet. What do we got now? Let's see. I think that 80 might be just a little bit too high for. But extra shines sound good. I'm not gonna lie. We'll do that one. Oh yeah, man, those uniques. I'm gonna have to get so many different builds. Those unique stones. I'm gonna be like running Malphus until the end of the season. I have what is this? My 4th build. So 4 different builds I need to get the stones on, and I haven't gotten one yet. Grab these gloves. Oh gosh. 91. Let's go. These glyphs definitely make a difference, man. Not glyphs, but shrines. They definitely help get those levels. And a normal blast wave. I'll try the next. We'll do 80 next. We'll see what we can do in 80. We'll see what we can do in 80 next. I just hope I have the armor for it. I need that armor roll on my amulet. But I can't deal without movement speed, man. I have to have the movement speed. Powering through these enemies. Oh, nice. Now we can just attack without worrying about anything. Oh, I gotta go back into my dire wolf. There we go. Oh, and a nice protection shrine too. I'll have no issue outrunning the Uber Lilith skulls with this, man. Those skulls won't stand a chance. this area. I think Rabies and Lightning Storm is fine. Some people like Pulverize and Rabies as well. Those are the builds that seem to be the most popular. I personally just run Lightning Storm with Poison on my Seneschal early game. But yeah, both of those are fine. Rabies and Lightning Storm, or Pulverize and Lightning Storm, seem to be the go-to for this season in terms of leveling. And if you get a pair of Ascetic Wraps, you're going to have a real good time getting through Sacred Tier 3 and stuff. That's the easiest part, if you get lucky. But once you get a pair, save them, so that way if you level up a second character, you'll always have that pair of gloves you can equip at 60. Because honestly, the Ascetic Wraps can carry you all the way into Tier 4 and be your gloves in Tier 4 until you get an Ancestral pair. That was easy. Get our Undaunted glyph up there. Mother's Embrace. The Mother's Embrace. Just go through all this stuff and see if there's anything of value. Let's see. Look at that, 3%, man. 3%. 3 to 8%. That, oh my gosh. Nope. 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 I gotta get a good amulet eventually. The game will love me at some point. Alright, let's do the 80. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I got a 98, yo. Let's do the ink. This is the worst vault ever, too. And Armor Breaker. Ooh. Armor Breaker. I think there's two that work really well. I think it's like Shockwave and the other. I think it's the one you get out of the dungeon. I can't remember what it's called. Creates all the like the little AoE. But yeah, mostly Shockwave, I think. That's all you really. Yeah, Ursine Horror. Yeah, that one's not too bad. Oh, right off the bat, we get a Conduit Shrine. Nice. Let's go. Let's go through all of this stuff. What's this one? Ooh, and an Artillery Shrine. Let's go ahead and run this out before we pick that up. All the poisons. You will not beat my potion spam. I will spam my potion and my attacks. Now I gotta go back and pick it up. Let's go. Run. Run as fast as you can. Get through the portal. There's so much time on this. Let's go. Go, 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 go. They will not. There it is. There it is. This is how the druid would function if whoever makes the barb made the druid. We would just have like a... We would just have... Oh no! Watch out, the son of Malthus is up here. I'm gonna try to drag him somewhere else. See if I can't drag him away to like a shrine or something. I don't wanna... I ain't a butcher! What is going on? The ultimate duo right here. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Is there a shrine on the map? I think there may be a shrine. Let's just drag them. My boy jumped right down on top of me. Ooh, ooh. I was trying to pick that key up. I don't like trying to fight that dude with this, just because of all the teleporting. That long duration kind of sit in front of him and all of his damage coming out of the front. See, I leave anything over here? Yes, I wanted this ring. Maybe if we were fully leveled, I would fight that Joker. He's just so tanky. Yeah, there was no... Maybe if I was solo, like maybe solo, maybe. But definitely not. Man, that would have took forever. And I would have had to have really taken my time with that son of Malthus. Like a long time.
I must wait a moment.
Got a lot of totems. Man, I would love to have a third ring slot for that inexorable will. Just pull everything together. almost there to get 15 with that.
I'm not ready yet.
So that wasn't too bad. Didn't die to any of the monsters really, just died to the big goofy Joker and his silly amount of damage. Have a great night. Thanks for stopping by. Good night. Let's get rid of that. That. Attack speed crit.
Had a pretty decent chest piece. I don't really think I need another chest piece.
It's not bad. That's pretty good. Damage to slow, damage to close, crit strike chance. We'll keep that one. Try to get some critical hit damage on it. Physical damage, critical hit damage. We don't have any stuns though. And get rid of that. Let me look at my boards. Not sure what I want to pick up. Probably Thunderstruck. It's pretty close to, has a pretty close glyph slot. Inner Beast would be nice, but I don't know. I always like Thunderstruck. It's just so close. And I need int. So I would come up here. I think that would be good. Come over here. This isn't a bad slot either. That's a lot of int in close by. And I might be able to even branch up over here and grab this critical strike damage. That'd be nice. Just get a little extra critical strike damage. Okie dokie. Let's see. We have any... There we go. An Ancestor's Favor there. That's the only one. Let's go. Where are you at? I haven't even done that one yet. Thank you, brother. We are gonna get this build done. I think once I gotta get an Uber Lilith kill with it, and then once I get the Uber Lilith kill and I get a tier 100 clear, and I make sure it's a pretty nice tier 100 clear, not like a struggling and dying every 2 seconds tier 100 clear, then we will be good to go. I have a really good axe I want to try to sell. Gotta see if anybody wants that bad boy. Get through that silly damage reduction monster. There's another one. Oh, look at, they're all the way over here, man. Why are the shrines so far away? I'll just keep going. Go. All the way over there. Destroy the fallen idols. Gotta dodge more. I haven't been dodging. What's this shrine? Gotta love wallers. You gotta love wallers. This shrine. $92. The boss area. Shaman's Lair. There's so much red. I think we're missing one over this way.
I'm not ready yet.
Back to the center.
I'm not ready yet.
Just hold shred down the whole time. And then I think I'll level Spirit up first. I feel like Spirit will be pretty good just because of the crit multipliers. I'll keep that aspect. I don't think I have any perfect conceited aspects yet. Or I'm missing Blight Shade and Howler Moss. I'm always missing something for these dang potions to get them all the way to 90. Oh, my rings. I didn't even notice I forgot to, wait, is this the bad ring, though? Yeah, that's the one that's not even good. Damage to slowed enemies. See if I can get a crit damage roll, and then I'll swap that ring out. What is this one? 25 and 50. Let's get rid of that overpower. Wow, probably the lowest roll you can get. Pretty close. Pretty close to the lowest roll. I'll just keep it like that and do some stuff with it later. Oh, no, not that one. Get rid of that one. And then I think I have a couple more of those aspects that are perfect. I think that's the one I just pulled off, yeah. Let me look through all of my stuff real fast. 26, 23, and 46. Do I have any on? I don't think I even have any in here. Let's see. Man, I need more. I gotta get more of those aspects. I have a 23. 23 and 46. That's not too bad. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Oh, there we go. It's at the top. Oh my gosh. Okie dokie. Okay. And I'll slot it up with a let me not just destroy this one just in case.
There is power in these stones.
Get a diamond going, and then we're good. Okay. A little more crit damage, a little more crit chance. Can't go wrong with that. What do you got? What is it? Damage reduction. I don't think I can use that one. I need movement speed, and I need movement speed and in Venom ranks and then a armor while in werewolf form, and then probably a damage reduction roll after that. Yeah, no, I never have enough aspects that I need. I always have enough aspects that I don't need. Okay, let's go ahead. I got an Ancestor's Favor here. Nightmare Portal. Death Pulse, no. Yeah, the more crit chance I get, the better. I mean, not crit chance, but crit damage. The more crit damage I get, the better. I feel like they need to rework the waxing gibbous, so that way they like just change some of the affixes on it, like the life on kill and stuff. Like they could definitely change that around, make it have something a little bit better. Because it's a really cool, interesting, unique for running dungeons and stuff. Maybe, and also make it work somehow on bossing. Like when you're bossing, maybe you get like a chance to proc it while you're bossing or something like that. I don't know. It'd be too powerful if it was just active, but just something. Because some of these affixes are bad. Damage to injured enemies, life on kill, they could get rid of both of those. Get rid of both of those. Ooh, nice. Time to clear out the whole level. Let me grab the hand. There we go. We'll leave the trousers. We don't need no trousers. Just a triple teleport forward. This thing reminds me of like Nightcrawler from the X-Men or something. Oh, we got another shrine. Let's go. Oh, an artillery shrine. There's no enemies? Not the best shrine for shredding. You don't even have any good amount of enemies around. Man, I wish I had this whole thing. I wish I could have had this whole shrine for in here. Let's get this guy out of here, this stupid fire enchant volcanic guy. Just level up spirit now. Get that to 21 first. I think we'll go 1, 2. Probably go here, then up, and then over. Or maybe here, 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 up, up, and then here. Yeah, I think we'll do it that way. Hey, nice. They heard me. I needed another aspect of the dire wolf. I could probably use another shepherd's aspect too. I wonder what they're gonna do with disobedience now. I hope they don't nerf Juggernaut, man. I really like how easy it is to get to armor cap. Another vault. I think I'll get to 93 and then I'll probably call it for the night, just because I'm getting a little bit tired. And I'll try to get some rest, and I'll try to get a video done tomorrow, and then stream a lot longer tomorrow. Probably like 4 or 6 hours or something like that. Maybe like midday into the nighttime. Wait a second. I remember somebody sent me a request. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm hitting the wrong 2 buttons over here. Let's go. Oh, something hit me pretty hard right there. Something hit me quite hard. I'm sure I was just standing in a hot mess of something. I didn't even realize it. It's like it's hard when you're getting tired to keep for my eyes to keep up with this build, man. It's like I'm trying to look at everywhere that I'm going, but when I start skipping from enemy to enemy, man, it gets a little bit hard to keep track of it. Yeah, I think a Shaco on this would be really good, man. I think oh, you see what I'm talking about? You see how that guardsman construct was trying to one-shot me? He was all the way over here. Homeboy was all the way over here. I'm all the way over here. He shoots me from all the way over there. Like, what kind of, like, come on now. It took me for half my health. Most of the time, they zero me out. Probably just because it's not like a higher tier dungeon. He was just chilling over in the corner, just suddenly decided to throw a big old laser beam right at me. I hate those constructs, dude. They just hit from so far away. Ooh. Look at your little Danny DeVito bear. Got that no-neck Ed bear right there. Oh man, that is the funniest glitch ever. Sitting there running around with your head inside of your shoulders. This looks like I'm gonna die at some point, maybe. We'll see what happens. It just looks scary, all that poison. Yeah, I still don't have my Andariels on again, so it feels pretty good just with a Tempest Roar on, you know. And obviously you could take that Tempest Roar off and put a Dark Howl aspect on, and then swap Howl for Debilitating Roar, and you'd have an easier time. You wouldn't have to worry about like a lot of one shots. But ultimately, I think a Shaco would be the best. Shaco, Evernight Stone, plus 8 ranks to shred would be pretty nice. Come on, enemies, where are you at? Let's go. I'm just gonna keep spamming my potions, jumping around and spamming. Oh. More spirit. I think we'll do like a I think we'll do one more and then we're for the night. We'll do one more. Uno mas. You gotta love that attack speed roll. A perfect attack speed roll, but nothing else I need there. Alrighty, let us go for the very last one. I got 4 points, so we'll go straight up here. I think we'll go like this, and then 3 more points, and we'll have our next glyph slot. And then I might go up here, or I might go find some nodes elsewhere. Oh, you gotta go with the extra shrines. That's a good one. Alrighty, here we go. Yeah, I'm telling you, I wish that they would just give you the, ooh, a great shrine. I wish that they would just make it where you have your, oh my god, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I'm hitting the wrong buttons, guys. Yeah, I'm definitely getting sleepy. I'm not hitting my potion button, I'm hitting the button above my potion button. Like I was saying, I wish they would let your dire ultimate stay on your bar so you could refresh it while you're in your ultimate. I wish they didn't take it off like they do. I think it's kind of silly that they take it off. I hit something there. I don't know what it was, but I hit something. You gotta do the seasonal event out in the overland to get cores. You get the elemental cores from the little obelisks in the overland event, and then you use 3 of those on a brazier, and then it will spawn the Herald of Malphus, and then you kill that guy, and he'll drop elemental cores. I mean, not elemental cores, but Ignis cores. And it takes 7 cores for you to actually unlock the door to go into the boss, the Uber boss. He's a pretty fun boss. Just be careful not to get too close when he first spawns. It seems like there's a lot of damage that comes out when he first spawns. It can one-shot you. There we go. Yeah, I should easily get 100 soon, and then I think my Paragon boards are pretty good right now. I might not do too much with them. I think I started the stream off at like 87 or 88, and now I'm 93, and it's only been like 2 hours. That's pretty fast, man. That is pretty quick. Yeah, the Herald. I like the event. I like the Overland event. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty well designed, I think, to bring everybody close together. Feels like you're actually playing a small-scale MMO or something.
I must wait a moment.
Ooh. Let's go. I can't wait to try out a tier 100. Just to see how well this will work.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet. My bags are full.
Just gonna look through this stuff real quick. Wish that was a better amulet. Core skill. Overpower. Willpower. That's actually a pretty good maul. Mace. Nothing, 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 and I can take that. I'll take that aspect off of there. Okay. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to go ahead and head to bed. I will be back on tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to try to put out a video tomorrow. And in that video, I will go ahead and add the updates to my Lightning Storm build, as well as my Boulder Cane Bear build. The Stormcall build was fine because it doesn't use core skills, so that will and I've already updated them in the Mobalytics page, so you guys can, if you're running anything similar to what I have, just go ahead and look at the changes I've made. The links are down in the description of the stream. But I'll be back on streaming tomorrow. I'll try to get on a little bit earlier in the day, so that way I can stream for a little bit longer. I'll try to get like 4 or 6 hours in, so that way we can hang out a little bit longer. But other than that, thank you guys for stopping by. GG's, Iowa, GG Kettle. I'm going to add the whoever sent that request. Yep, I'm going to get you back and get people in the clan. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, guys. I appreciate all of you.